Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. So we're reviewing a movie that's more recent. This was requested by somebody. Stick around to find out who requested it. This is K-pop Demon Hunters. So there's been a lot of talk about this movie. People think this movie is demonic. I personally think it's not. I don't think it's not. Just take the movie as for it is, because their sins are getting washed away, I feel like. But of course, we're reviewing something more recent. This movie, you can find it on Netflix. It's very popular. Facebook has their little, thing. There's dolls. I don't know, they're trying to put out another movie, this or the third. So the world will know them. So the movie starts out, the world will know them as pop stars, but they will be known as hunters. Demons be selling their souls and channeling their strength. Kind of weird. And their outfit look pretty. There's a gold Hanmoon, and if the Hanmoon is, you know, they basically have to destroy the Hanmoon because the way it's getting in the way of things. And they look so pretty. Mira is the black sheep. Mira is the black sheep in her family. She is the one with the longer, I want to say pinkish hair, and a sleeping bag to a Met Gala. We learn about Zoe. She's the one with the short black hair. She grew up in America in somewhere named Burbank, and now she lives, I don't know where this movie takes place. And Rumi is the Sunlight sister. This lady named Celine raised her. She lost her mother when she was young, and even got the guys crying. They are obsessed with this group, and they're all eating food. They personally remind me of the princesses from Mulan 2 if they would have had a band. Because there's a song they were singing in Mulan 2. I want to be like other girls. I want to see what other girls see. And why one of them got a deep voice. Like, it's really, really deep, okay? And the demons, so they're on their flight. They were supposed to be going to where they're about to have their concert. And the demons took over the flight. And personally, these demons look funny. I don't know who animated this movie, but some of the stuff, it looked funny. I'm not going to lie to nobody. It really did. Like, really, really did. And then, um, they're gonna eat the fans. They want to eat the fans. They want to get their souls or whatever. I love the music, and it's different, to be honest, because I don't really listen to K-pop like that. I know there's this boy band. I forgot their names, and they used to be really popular. I forgot their names, but you know who I'm talking about, yeah. And then the lot that's literally about how come they didn't know that these people on the plane were demons with the way they were acting. Because, like, here, like, all smiling in your face. It's giving weird. It is giving weird, okay? And I found that kind of weird that they were kind of acting bizarre. And this movie kind of on the weird side for me. I'm sorry, just a little bit. But why is she talking to some little fire? Like, hello, fire, hello. Talking about they got away, and the wire look at you. The world tour is finally over, and I look forward to their vacation. And they're just giving, they just want to break. They've been touring all around the world. They've been working really hard. They just want to break. Well, the person who requested this, one of my subscribers and my dear YouTube friends, recommended this movie to me. Jasmine, go check her out. She just recently put out a Set It Off movie review. She does pop culture, all this stuff. Go check her out. Okay? Like, her content is kind of similar. Go check her out. She released a song, That Sucks. They had to jump right back in with no break. And wait a minute. So we find out that Rumi is a demon. She got those lines on here that the ring demons got. And so this means that they have a demon running amongst them. Purple hair. That's Rumi / Rudolph. And she has to keep covered. She's never been able to show her arms because of these lines she got on her. Her dad was a demon. Her mother was a hunter. So how did her mother get with a demon? It's giving Angel when he and that other vampire had a baby, and it was a vampire baby, and then, like, you had to watch the show. You had to watch the show. So, like, that's so weird. And she had to hide this from her friends. And for a moment there, I could not, even though they introduced the characters in the beginning of the movie, I could not keep up with their names. And they don't ask her, they don't question her on why she has to do this, why she has to go to the the honeymoon. That's weird. And they need to get a better disguise, because they want to get Rumi help for her voice, right? Because her voice is just not there. It's not giving what it needs to give. And I was like, oh wait, but when they got to the doctor office, they did that on purpose. Then, the doctor does his thing, tries to figure out what's wrong with her, this and the third. Then they see these cute guys, right? And this part right here, I thought this guy was going to be so nice. Been like, extend his hand up because Rumi had failed. He's like, sir, why are you doing this? Okay, why'd you do that? And then we learned that they're a boy band, the Sailor Boys. And I didn't like their little song, variety show. Okay, I didn't like their little song at all. Now they want to share the stage with them. We see some water demons, and they fight them. And then Rumi comes for the first guy. And then, her secret. Because, like, her lines are showing. And Junie, or whatever this guy's name, he helps her and hides it. And he's like, wow, she's a hunter and a part demon. Oh. And I was like, oh, did he turn to a demon too? Or were they already demons, And it turns out he's already one too. Bobby's been stuck to, like, it's crazy how this movie will show how this man, he's the manager or whatever he is. And he's like, we got to keep these social media numbers up. We got to keep these social media numbers up. It's just very crazy and very insane. It's very insane. And we learned that. So Zoe, and then I had to write their names down with their description because I really couldn't remember their names. They come up with plans. And to me, this gives very much Buffy. Because, Bumpy was slaying vampires and demons and ghosts and whoever else. And they're slaying demons. It's kind of similar. It is kind of similar. And the cute boy's like, you can hear the video. And then you talking about his Beepa and how he abandoned his family. And he says that these lines or whatever they are, they're a constant reminder for his shame. I think he's trying to use her. I don't know for what, but I think he's trying to use her. And that song was really bad. They were trying to do a diss song. Y'all shouldn't do diss songs no more. Y'all should stick to what you know. Just stick to what you know. And Mira's taking pictures to take down song. I love that song. And it's funny how Rumi talking about hiding stuff, but you hiding a whole secret that your friends, your bandmates, don't even know about. And then Guima, she says some Jinyu, I don't trust that blue cat. That blue cat is weird. It kind of reminded me of Turning Red. Like, did y'all steal that part from Turning Red or something? A little creepy. Turning Red's cute. This one, creepy. And stop lying to her, Rumi. Just tell her. Rumi tells them they can end the honeymoon. But they're like, we need your voice. I don't know what's going on with your voice. We need your voice. And back away from his family. And Rumi has kept this secret her whole life. Like, nobody's known except for the person who has been raising her. And her voice has healed more. She tells Junie, or whatever this dude's name, that my voice has healed more because I was talking to you. And fun fact, did y'all know that the actors in this movie are not singing? Somebody else takes over and sings the songs. And I think one of their songs, I remember seeing it, had charted the charts. So just a 411 if you didn't know that. So he's like, the weird monster thing. It's like, you gotta tell your truth. You're lying to this girl, this and the third. And it turns out the real truth is he betrayed his own family and left them behind. And he killed his own family essentially. Like, Jinyu, you're terrible. You're terrible. And then the jumping cat kind of reminded me of Raya. There's like Asian movie ideas in here, like Turning Red. And then from Raya the Last Dragon, I don't know if anybody's seen that movie. The way that Raya towards the end of the movie, or towards the middle of the movie, it was like on in the air, in the skies, and tapping on the little water. That was her right there. And then the Huntrix, that's the name of their band, and the Sajai Boys. They're amazing on stage, and Bobby is a whole mess. And the animation, to me, it reminds me of Turning Red. If you would love a review of that movie, because I watched it like 2 or 3 times. I love that movie. And maybe for January, let me know. I don't know when their Lunar New Year is, but that would be kind of cool to do. And they know, wait a minute, that's not them. We see that these characters, Mira and Zoe, you think it's them singing upstage with her? They're demons. That's not them. And now the real them know, and they don't know if they can even be friends with her anymore. The band essentially breaks up because of what happened with the demon, Mira and Zoe. That guy is so trifling. He's so trifling. And Rumi admits that she was using Jinyu to fix them. To fix what's going on with her. And Rumi, I told you this before. I'm going to tell you this again. You should have told them at the beginning of the movie. But then if you would have done it the way, we wouldn't have no movie, you know? And they were going to kill her. Her own friends. Because they're hunters. They slay hunters. They demons. You know, they slay you. And Jinyu tells Rumi that she left them. Like, he had the evil ones sitting next to them. And he's like, I did not protect my family. I left them. That's very sad, Jinyu. That's messed up. And this guy right here is watching those social media numbers fall. Like the Huntrix, they were up to like 1, and they dropped down to 10. And Bobby was really sad about that. He's like, man, my career's over. So he grabs his thing and goes into the Sajak Boys concert because they announced they were having a concert. They lost the Idol Awards. And Huntrix broke up on stage and everything. And Guima's coming. I don't get to have a family. There's basically, the movie is telling all the fears that these ladies have. They need to have a sense of belonging. And she's like, why couldn't you love me for me? And she's like telling her mother figure at this point, and she's like, I'm glad to see it destroyed. Her demon side has taken over. I feel like this demon side is not like the devil or Satan or something like that. I feel like it's their inner feelings that they may have felt about themselves. Or what, in a way, the devil be telling people about themselves. Like, oh, you're not worth it. You're a piece of crap. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. That's what I feel like the demon is. It's not Satan. It's something else. Because we all face our own trials and tribulations. And this is their trials and tribulations. Because one girl's like, I feel like I don't belong. The other one says, I don't get to have a family. This and the third. And Rumi, she is insecure because of these lines that she has. You know? And ready to forget ever meeting Rumi. Jinyu is crazy. They're all hypnotized. It is weird. And Rumi is finally standing her truth. This is my favorite song in the whole movie. Because she's basically saying, like, this is me. This is very much a Barbie, like, this is me. This is me. Or Demi Lovato. This is me. This is real. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. And it made me kind of want to cry a little bit. And the tune kind of reminds me of that Barbie song. The song's like, and we've got magic. Magic. If you watched, I can't remember what Barbie movie it's in. I want to say it's in Secret Door or something else. It was more like one of those more recent ones. That's what I feel like it's in. And the voices can't defeat them. Jinyu holds it back. He says, I want to give my soul to you. And he's dead. He's gone. His soul's gone. All the rest of the Sajak boys, their souls are gone because the girls get their butts. They love them. They did defeat it. And Rumi finally gets to experience the bathhouse, which is great for her. And Zoe starts to cry. The movie to me is a solid 7 out of 10. Will I watch it again? Absolutely. But of course, this review is over. I loved it. There are 3 more movie reviews left of this year. There's one already filmed and edited for January and scheduled. Yeah, but I hope you all enjoyed. I also did review Pocahontas this month as well, but it didn't do too well. I guess I gotta stop making those thumbnails that people be making for their vlogs, because it doesn't really translate to pop culture things. Not for me. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other movie playlists. I will leave them somewhere right here. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I probably did. And I will see y'all next time.